Hello you guys, and it is Monday, which means there is another episode of Weird versus Weirder. And in this episode I decided to go with one team that quite a lot of people would like to use, and one team that no one would ever want to use. And that is the quickest team versus the slowest team. And you can probably guess which one people would actually like to use. And but anyway, I'm going to start off with the slowest team. In goal we have this guy called Ripley. He has 14 speed, which makes him the slowest goalkeeper in the game. He doesn't actually look too bad of a keeper, except for he's so slow. I don't know how he'd be able to move at all. But he's just really slow, and there's no real faking, like luring out the opponent to try and get them to shoot with this guy, because they'll end up just chipping him and he won't be able to get back in the goal. But anyway, as our left centre back, we have this guy Bubas. He has 28 pace. He's only 6'2" as well, which is quite short for such a slow player. Usually they are quite tall and strong, but this guy really isn't like that sort of player. He is about average, but he is really slow, so had to have him in there. Onto our central centre back, we have this guy. He's 34 pace. He's only 5'11", which was quite a shock to me. So I expected this team to be all completely giants, because most tall players are quite slow, but they are usually quite strong. This guy's only 5'11", and he's 34 pace. I can see the team getting pace choked very, very easily. But anyway, onto our version of Nelson. He's also 6'2", and he has 32 pace, which is absolutely terrible. He is one of the slowest centre backs in the game, as well as most of this team are, but one of the slowest. But I wouldn't like to have this defence against the team, the next team I'm going to show you, really, because pretty sure they get torn apart. But anyway, onto our left. No, we have the right mid, but I've actually got a cam there because there's no really slow wingers, because there really isn't in this game. And then this guy has 29 pace. He is 5'10". He is absolutely terrible by the looks of things. But he is very slow, so I had to add him into the team. And onto our central defensive mid. Most people know this guy, Sean Derry. He has 34 pace. He plays for QPR in the Barclays Premier League. He is actually a decent player, to be honest, but he is very slow, and he's got terrible agility. So you won't be able to turn at all with this guy, let alone catch up with the opponent's attacking force. Onto our next CDM, we have Hurtado. He does have 31 pace, which does make him one of the slower players of the team. And he is 6 foot, and he doesn't actually look too bad of a defensive mid, to be quite honest. He has 74 defending, which isn't too bad, especially for a silver. And he has a low attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate. It doesn't mean he'll get back most of the time, but he is very slow. So if you do get caught on the counter or something, pretty much none of this team are going to be anywhere near them, because they are so slow. Then onto the left mid, you have this guy as Cora. I think he's the fastest player on the team, or at least one of the fastest on the team. He's got 34 pace, and he is actually one of the tallest players of the team as well, which is quite shocking. But this guy doesn't actually look too bad. For centre attacking mid to have 77 head, and that is quite good, especially one that like a bronze. So yeah, I wouldn't mind giving this guy a go, but I probably wouldn't, to be honest, just because he is so slow, and you would just never be able to get anywhere with him. Anyway, onto our actual centre attacking mid, we have this guy. We have Blake. He plays for Doncaster in the League One. And this guy actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. He has 72 shooting and 72 dribbling, as well as 69 passing. And he also has 3-star skills and 4-star weak foot, which is actually very good for a silver player. Wouldn't actually mind giving this guy a go. Probably wouldn't work out just because of the pace, but definitely worth a try in my opinion. Anyway, onto our left back, we have this guy Howard. He plays for Hartlepool in the Empower League One. He is actually very, very good in the air, but he is so slow that he will probably never be able to get anywhere into a decent sort of attacking position to be able to score goals. Wouldn't recommend buying him, again, just because of the how slow he is. And then onto our second, we have the slowest player of the team, and I think he's the slowest player on the game. He plays for Bournemouth in the Empower League One. He has 25 pace. It's absolutely shocking. I just look at his face. It says it all, really, to be quite honest. But yeah, definitely would not recommend that guy. you be coming up against teams with Ben and Hernandez and all that, all with like 90 odd pace, and this team is going to get completely pace choked. So all in all, very bad team. Wouldn't recommend buying it at all. As you can see, there is a reason for the price, only 3,000 coins, is because it is so bad. There's no other way of saying it, to be quite honest. It's a very bad team. Wouldn't recommend buying it ever, just because it's so slow, and it will get completely annihilated by a team like this. Yep, this is the fastest team possible. I believe it's the fastest team that you can build. It took me quite a while to build this. It has an average of 91 pace, which is absolutely incredible. I do think this is the fastest team as of today. Don't think you can get any faster, but if you guys have managed to get anything above 91 average pace, then please do leave a comment with the link to the third team, and I will give you a shout out in the description. But anyway, let's get into the team. We have Casillas, the team of the year. Casillas, he does have 70 speed, which makes him the fastest goalkeeper in the game, and he's a very good keeper. And on to the left back, we have Jordi Alba, 91 pace. He's an absolute monster. The only bad thing about this guy, to be quite honest, he has a high attacking work rate and only a medium defensive work rate, which does mean he will get caught in the attack a bit too much, and you will be left on the counter. But he is very fast. So he does usually get back and support the defence, because he is so fast. He can just easily get back there. He also has a very good stamina, I should note that, so he doesn't run out of stamina very much. And then onto our central defenders, we have Sergio Ramos. This guy has 84 pace. I believe that makes him the second fastest centre back in the game, off the Win, who has 92 pace, but that's a different story. So yeah, I had to get him there. And in the other central defence position, let's have a go with Thiago Silva, 83 pace, an absolute beast of a player there. Probably one of my favourite defenders in the game. Definitely recommend buying him if you have the coins, although he is very, very expensive, as you can see the prices just there. So yeah, on to our wrap up of the team of the year, Dani Alves. He is absolutely insane, 93 pace, as you can see there, which makes him the fastest right back in the game. And on to our right mid, we have Di Maria, plays for Real Madrid, and he's Argentinian. He has 90 pace and 87 dribbling, which makes him an absolutely incredible player. He also has 4-star skills. The only bad thing about it is he only has 2-star weak foot, which does make him a bit inconsistent, really, and you can't really rely on him to always be there and always do exactly what you want him to, just because of the inconsistency. And onto the centre mids, we have Lucas. This guy is an absolute tank, 92 pace, as you can see there. I did decide to go with the PSG version, just so it'd get a better link with Thiago Silva to make sure he gets 9 chemistry. Because if I did go with the other version of Lucas, Thiago Silva would be left on 7 chemistry, and I didn't want to do that. I would rather have everyone on 9 chemistry, because it makes the team a lot better. Anyway, on to the left mid position, we have Ronaldo, the team of the year. What else can I say about this guy? He's an absolute tank, 96 pace. Just look at his stats, really, it says it all. And on to the next centre mid, we have this guy. We have Marcos, and probably the least known player of the team, but he does have 88 pace, and for a centre mid, that is very good. One of the fastest centre mids in the game. He has an equal pace to Ramirez. Still an absolute great player, just purely for pace. On to the centre forward, we have Jose Callejon from Real Madrid. He has 90 pace, and not the best player, to be quite honest, but he is very quick, so you can use him for that. Anyway, to end the team, we have the team of the year, Messi, 98 rated, 97 pace, 99 dribbling, 96 shooting, 92 passing. With them sort of stats, you can't really go wrong, can you, really, to be quite honest. It's absolutely incredible how much he is, how much he costs. And to be quite honest, I think he's a bit overpriced, because I think the Ronaldo's a bit better than him, but that's a different story. I'll leave that discussion for another date. But yeah, that's it. As I said before, I believe this is the fastest team possible. If you do feel you can create a faster team, then please do go and try. I'd like to see the results, because if there was a faster team, then I'd like you guys to know about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Monday for another episode. Goodbye.